You know what? Let's go get some food. Not fish this time.
Probably for the best.
Yes. Has anyone gotten a better look at the city than me?
I've spent quite a bit of time in the bazaar. They have decent kebabs.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
I don't know how expensive they are, though.
Well, we got 2 hours to kill. May as well, spend it looking for some grub.
All right, you guys
That's fine. There was a bar in the bazaar as well.
make your way out of Tax House and across the bridge of the full river and into the bazaar. The scents of the early morning hit you. The cooks all just starting to prepare their meats. The bakers already hard at work making their delicious pastries. Bars are still open, and many of the day's shops have not opened yet, like the normal merchants. Would anybody like to take an awareness test for me?
My awareness is 36. Does anyone have higher?
47.
32.
I think Roger wins.
I know, right?
Modifier?
None. It's a straight test. Slate, you you look around as you enter the bazaar, and you see out of the corner of your eye one of the high-ranking guards that was flanking Tempest every time you've seen him in the palace. He doesn't appear to be following you, but you notice that he is very obviously watching you as you walk through the bazaar.
Okay. Then I'll take Mercury and Joanna off to the side. Don't look, but we're being watched by one of Tempest's guards.
Do you know for how long he's been watching us?
No, but he's eyeballing to something fierce.
Should we just continue on to get food and see if he tails us?
Hey,
He's probably tailing us for Tempest.
not sure why he would be tailing us. We did agree to work for him.
Well, it's not like he knows us all that well anyway. He probably doesn't trust us.
Perhaps.
And I figure if we can show we're just the tiniest bit trustworthy, that'll just make us look better and have to worry slightly less. Slightly.
So what, no early morning murder?
If it can be avoided.
Dread. I guess I'll just have to pay for my things like a normal person.
Well, do you suppose we could go up to him and he'd maybe buy us breakfast?
I mean, we
I could
can
do that.
always try, but I don't see it working.
No. I got this.
Okay.
It's all you, man.
Lead the way.
All right. So, Slate, would you kindly point out which guard it is?
Oh, it's very obvious, Mercury. You take a quick look, and he is wearing very dark armors with the sigil of a burning hound on his chest. All
As
the
far
other
as I can
guards
tell-
look like the normal city guards with more light armor.
Okay. So I make my way up to him, stare him straight in the eye. You there, I'm glad I finally found you. You work for Tempest, don't you?
Yes, Mercury.
Good. You know who I am. Perfect. We got this all cleared up. Me and my compatriots over here were just on our way over to breakfast, and Tempest said that you were willing to pay for it, so, chop chop, I know you have orders.
Roll fellowship for me. Or do you have
Fellowship or deceive?
deceive? Roll deception
Like
plus
where this is
10.
going.
How much would you have still failed by?
Plus 10?
Yeah. You would have nailed it, okay. He looks very suspiciously at you. Tempest didn't say anything like that to me. He simply said to make sure you guys got on the
Kidding me?
boat.
We're about to head out. He gave us a mission. We're going to be gone for weeks. He said the least he could do was pay for it, and he was sending someone to do it. Clearly, you've been watching us. I figured it was you.
Very well, and he pulls out a small wallet and he hands you 15 gelt.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Now, was that all you needed from us?
Tempest told me to make sure that you get on the boat, so I'll be over here.
All
Invite
right,
him
we'll
to
find our way to the boat.
breakfast.
We just need to eat first.
But,
Besides, he knows where to find us anyways. Honestly, pointless. Be gone.
It's not gonna
Invite
leave.
him to breakfast.
I walk back to join them.
Okay.
Joanna's mouth is slightly open.
Anyways, where did you two want to eat? Also, why was Flint not with us? I wasn't paying attention.
Flint's with you.
Oh. Then why
You're
did you
all-
only pull the two of us to the side, Roger?
oh, that wasn't me. That was Richard.
What?
No, you specifically
Oh.
said
That
to pull
was you.
Mercury and Joanne to the side to let them know.
Oh, because you guys are the only ones that are at the marketplace that I saw.
No, everyone's there.
Okay. So where would you three like to go? It's on me.
You were
Oh, but-
talking about kebabs?
The guard was okay with giving you money? How much did you get from him?
He paid for breakfast. I got 15 gelt.
Nice.
He was just doing his duty. Like him.
Well, you've been to the bazaar a couple more times than I have. By all means.
All right, well, we should probably go figure out how much those kebabs are.
You walk over to a
Let's scroll on over.
kebab stand, and it seems like most of the kebabs are about 3 gelt a kebab, with the more finer meats, the choice meats, the filet mignon of grox being 5 gelt per kebab, they're both very filling meals. It's a big kebab.
So it'd be like a kebab fills a person.
Yeah, a kebab is a good meal for one person.
Okay.
Does everyone still want kebabs? Flint,
Yeah.
would you like to go
Yeah,
somewhere
I'm
else?
down.
I'll still take you to
I'm
the
down with
bar.
that. I mean, if you're buying.
Kebab's a meal on the go. These two can find something else to occupy their time while we go get something to drink.
Alright, I'm down with that.
Right?
I'll grab a kebab and go along with you still, just to keep an eye on things. Not
Whoa,
on you
don't get ahead of
guys.
yourself. I still need to buy them.
Okay.
Anyways.
You-
Shopkeep, I'd like 4 of your nicest kebabs. Finest kebabs.
Okay.
Very well, that'll be 20 gelt.
20 gelt? That seems a bit pricey, don't you think? I
No,
was
I
told by
don't.
a certain GM there would be 3 apiece. That's 12.
For the normal kebabs, 5
Oh.
for the nice ones.
I didn't think this shithole actually had nice kebabs.
It said like the filet mignon meats, 5 gelt, normal meats, 3.
Yeah, I was aiming for normal.
Okay, 12 gelt.
12 gelt, huh? Seems a little high, don't you think?
I do not.
Oh, dear gods. Damn kebabs.
Fair enough. Not my money anyways. Here you go, sir.
He can't do your kebabs. Thank you.
All
Please come again.
I shall. Assuming I survive my treacherous journey.
And he did receive the money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I would
That's
like to. I'd like to screw with the merchant.
Okay.
I would like to use deja vu on him.
All right.
Would you like me to read what it says?
Well, you still have to roll for it, but I'll get there in time. So just roll for it and.
Threshold of 8. I passed.
Okay. Cool. Create a brief memory loop. That'll be 12 gelt.
Oh no.
I went that far back, huh? Hmm.
The gelt is clearly in your hand, sir.
Oh. and he hands you four kebabs.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
What was that about?
More
You
kebabs.
feeling all right? Perhaps you should take the day off.
I'll be fine. That was just a bit odd. Anyways, thank you, sir.
Also-
Please come again.
Yeah, you have a great day.
I'll shake his hand. And as we're walking away, it's good to meet me sometimes.
Just to be clear, we got 8 kebabs?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if he
Nice.
handed us the kebabs before Roger used deja vu on him.
Hmm.
Okay.
So do we have any idea what the hell just happened?
You guys don't. We just got
Okay.
more food.
Well, I mean, you might have. Was any of you looking at blank? Because you probably would have seen his eyes starting to.
I was staring directly at the shopkeeper.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be paying attention to blank. Not in this case.
I think Flint and I are the only people who would know that it could have been him because he specifically mentioned that he had those powers to us.
Well, anyone could know if they just looked at him. Because it's not like psychic powers are used. Like it's obvious when a psychic power is being used, unless you take a more difficult test to try and hide it.
Well, I meant Flint and I specifically know that that's an ability he
Yeah.
has, but I wouldn't just inherently think someone accidentally doing something over again. Clearly, that was the psyker.
But yeah, none of
So-
you noticed that he did that.
Okay.
All right.
So-
Mark, why did we just get double the kebabs?
Are you complaining? I can hand
Oh.
them back if you'd like. It would be the
If-
honest thing to do, ma'am.
Well, if he gave them freely, I can't really say no.
I've learned one thing over the years, and that is never complain about free food. Especially when it doesn't look like it's infested with maggots. Take
Yeah,
it
okay.
and be on with your morning
I can stand
before
behind
he
that.
changes his mind.
Bite.
So I hand out 2 to each and begin walking towards my favorite bar, the one with the fat drunk guy.
Okay. I was
And
just
I'm
walking down
hoping
the
that-
alley.
Huh?
Which one? Okay. Anyways.
I meant the same one where I found the super fat guy.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm hoping that Flint follows me, but
Yep.
I'm not making any.
All right. Well, Slate, Joanna, what are you guys doing?
I'm going along with them just to make sure
Slate?
no one tries to stab any of us.
I'm gonna walk around the bazaar for a bit.
Slate, would you like to roll an awareness test for me?
Sure.
Just a straight test.
Do I wanna? I guess.
Well, I could just ignore this. No, you don't see anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, Merc, Flint, you guys make your way to a bar. Or to the bar that Mercury brought you to. It is a fairly dingy establishment. Very few patrons in there, as the bar is just kind of getting into the swing of the morning.
Is there any kind of noticeable difference in the denominations of currency for the guild?
Not there are, but I haven't come up with them yet. So
Well, I meant, is it like, handing someone a 5 and handing someone 10 kind of thing?
yeah, I'm sure. Like, yeah, there's gonna be different denominations like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, just use like our
Yeah.
cuts.
Yeah. All right, Flint. I'm paying for your drinks, but that doesn't mean you can get something expensive.
That's
So
fine with me.
help yourself to whatever garbage this place serves, and have an extra for me.
All right.
Also,
Thank
do you
you.
have any sacks on you? Anything large, like a backpack?
You're getting a little personal there, son.
You try to touch my junk?
That was a direct question to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I said you're getting a little personal there.
Oh. All right. Not really sure how to bounce back from that one. Do you or do you not have a bag?
I have a bag.
Okay. then I'm going to need you to play along after we're done. Shouldn't be hard. You might be inebriated. We'll work it out.
Okay.
So, Flint, you're going to get 2 drinks. Joanna, how many drinks are you going to get?
Joanna's drinking?
She
I'm
came
gonna
with
get
you.
one. I'm gonna get a light one just to not look out of place.
Okay. And Mercury, what are you doing? While they're ordering their drinks.
I'm just hanging out at the bar
Okay.
with them.
So, Flint, Joanna, you approach the bartender and he asks what you'd like.
Something light, please.
He basically slides over a little tiny, like a cup of ale to you.
I can deal with that.
I don't know what they would have, and in the Grim Darkness of the far
Before
future.
he orders,
Like
I'm going to
Rotgut,
lean over to...
Amasec. Amasec's like high end. Or you can always, like, if you don't know, you can just be like, I'd like a beer, and I'll just approximate it for you.
Okay.
Well, before he orders, I lean over to Flint since Joanna ordered first. Preferably whatever you order, I would like to come in a bottle. If at all possible.
Oh no.
You think I'm going to murder someone in here? What was the oh no for?
Anyways, Danny, what do you want?
Should I get some in a bottle? Is that what we're going for?
That's what Mercury would like
That's
of
what
you, yes.
I'm going for.
Merc? Alright.
You could get a bottle of Amasec, or ask for a bottled Rotgut, which is like a beer.
A bottle of Amasec is 50.
Expensive.
He had better fucking check with me before he orders that. Or I will be touching his sack.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That sounds like a challenge.
Guess I'll just do a bottle of rot gut.
2, right?
Cobra whiskey.
You wanted 2? Because he gave you money for 2.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait. I gave him money for 2?
You said buy a drink and then buy one for, like, have one on me as well.
I told him to have 2. I haven't given him the money.
Well, yeah, but I mean, do you
Oh.
order 2 or do you just want 1, Flint?
2.
Okay.
If you guys
He's buying.
other things you guys could drink, by the way, would be Gorsk White Gin or the wines of Quetis.
Well, those aren't
Quackers.
available here. Because those are kind of specific. The gin is available, but this isn't a hive world.
Yeah,
No.
see, I was going based
Yeah.
off of Salamander getting something to drink for like 3 gelt, so...
Well, the gin is 5.
Anyways, the bartender looks over. That'll be 4 gelt, please.
Oh, okay. I hand him over the gelt.
Okay, takes the gelt, hands you all your hands. Flint is 2 beers.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And everybody just stares at each other for no reason.
I guess nobody's drinking anything. Anyways, I would like to specifically... I'm handing him like 5 gelt, not so he can take the extra, just giving him
Okay.
extra so he can give me something back.
He gives you a gelt back.
Okay. Continue with your
Right.
drinking.
Yep. Morning drink. Always a good idea.
So you guys drink all your alcohol, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Would Joanna, would you take a carouse test?
Sure. Rouse, I'm gonna fucking fail this.
Good.
Not as
Take,
badly as I thought.
each drink intoxicant failure indicates. Okay, I have a level of fatigue.
And I'm just going up and down on this thing.
Flint, would you take 2 carouse tests? Alright, you have 2 levels of fatigue.
Coming.
Wow.
Alright, so I wasn't anticipating him to be such a lightweight.
I know, right?
Yeah. 6'2", 100 and
Oh my
Some
god,
pounds.
you guys. I don't know what the fuck was in that, but that shit was great. So yes, Joanna's feeling a little tipsy. Flint, you're pretty happy right about now. Feeling pretty good about yourself.
It's the green that's fatigue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Always a good idea.
So, continue with your stuff, Merc.
Well, I'd like to just put the 2 empty bottles in my backpack, but
Okay. Then put the 2 empty bottles in your backpack. Anything else you want to do?
yeah, I'm gonna turn to the bartender. I'm gonna pull out my wallet and say, "Oh, pardon me, bartender. I handed you 10 gelt earlier, and you only handed me 1 back. You owe me 5 more."
No, you only gave me a 5.
No, I'm quite positive I handed you a 10.
I'm quite positive you handed me a 5.
Can I make an awareness test to have retroactively seen what he gave?
No?
That would be an intelligence test.
Yeah, that'd be an int test. To
Can I
remember.
make-
Yeah,
can I
you can
make
make an
that
int
then?
test to try and remember. You don't recall.
You were clearly impaired,
Yeah.
arbitrator.
Yeah.
Merc, continue.
I'm positive I had a 10 gelt. Let's go with slip
Okay.
here in my wallet, whereas now all I have is a 5. I was only carrying 1 of each.
Roll a deceive minus 30.
Oh, this guy is.
This guy's not having your shit.
I'm not happy with him either.
He's probably dealt with this kind of shit before.
Give me my money.
Very well. And he reflects on it for a second and then slides 5 gelt across the table.
Holy
Thank you
shit.
very much, sir. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Yeah,
Normally I'm much better
whatever.
about this kind of thing.
And he goes back to cleaning glasses and stuff.
As long as I'm on the subject here, I'm here to collect any trash that you may have for the city. I brought the muscle with me, but he appears to be much more of a lightweight than I thought. We've brought our own sack to carry it out with us. I merely need you to show me to where the trash is, essentially.
You just want to know where he keeps his spare bottles and stuff?
Yeah, all the empty bottles that the patrons leave.
Yeah, it's like 8 in the morning, there aren't any.
What, do they pick up trash every day? Fuck this city.
He got rid of it yesterday.
What a dick.
What a dick.
And we're probably the only people in the bar drinking.
Pretty much.
Should have come last night. Whatever, 2 bottles.
Now you know.
All right. Does he inform me of this, or is he just like,
Yeah, he
Staring
says
at
that
me.
there's a trash can around back, but he doesn't think there'll be anything in it.
all right, thank you. You two, come along.
I'm slightly inebriated and a little confused, but yeah. People keep giving you stuff.
It's because I'm respectable. And I know how to carry myself. If you act like you're important, people will think you're important.
This is true. This is technically correct. The best kind of correct. Alright, so what's everybody doing?
I am assisting the man who is 1.5 feet taller than me and probably twice my weight walk out the bar and just hoping that the arbitrator doesn't fall over herself because I can't help both of them.
I'm slightly tipsy. I'm fine.
Yeah. Anyways, so you guys make it out of the bar.
Oh, he is a jolly good fellow.
Flint's pretty
Yeah.
happy.
You okay there, Flint?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, has that one guard been following us this entire time?
You want to
I
make a
don't know.
perception test?
You have one that can't fail. You want to waste it?
I'm not wasting it on that, man.
You can take a perception test to look around for him.
Yeah, we'll do that. Nope.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Yeah, I have 4 guilt richer than I was this morning, and I'm fed and got 2 people drunk. It was a great morning.
I'm the best.
Can't wait till we get in combat earlier and I just start rolling 90s all day.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh
great.
god.
So yeah, you guys
But
walk
I
out
will
of the bar,
die with
and
61 guilt.
streets are starting to fill up. It's about 9 in the morning now. You estimate it'll probably take you guys about a half an hour to get to the wharf.
Do we know where Slade is?
Nope, he's just walking around the bazaar somewhere.
I'm assuming he knows. He knows. But
Well, he can make the same assumption as you can, as to the time it would take to get there.
yeah, so I say we saunter over.
You're just gonna head to the wharf now?
Be a little early so that way, things don't leave without us or anything.
Okay, Merc. Merc and Flint, are you guys going with him?
Yes, but I'm more curious. Is there any place where I could fill up a bottle with water for free?
The river.
Drinkable water?
The river? All water is going to be about as potable unless you buy it. Because unless you
No
boil it
well.
yourself, someone else will have to boil it for you. Otherwise, you're all drinking basically the river water and well water.
Yeah, no, you make a good point. I'm gonna suggest that before we head over, we store bottles with water for later. Or rather, yes, I say we head down to the docks, but first, let's stop by a well so we can fill these bottles with water. Because in character.
Alright, you guys do that.
Okay, I'm glad I got agreement.
Yeah. And you guys are just gonna go to the wharf then?
Yeah, I'm also scouring the apparently clean city streets for any discarded bottles on the way.
Roll a perception test.
Let's watch how bad I fail this again. Yay.
You don't find any.
Yay.
Alright, Slate, what are you up to?
Drinking out of a cup. Fuck you, Joanna.
Whatever, man. You should have said something.
1 second. Bum, 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 bum. Huh. That's kind of weird. I guess I'm gonna walk around the bazaar. Whilst I'm walking around, do I see any like, I don't know, beggars?
Yeah, there's a bunch of beggars and street urchins and stuff all around.
Yeah, I guess before I approach the beggars, I'll eat one of my kebabs, and I'll keep the stick.
Okay.
I feel like that's something Mercury would want.
Okay.
And then with the other kebab, I'll go up to some beggars and approach them.
You approach the beggars and they look quite hungrily at your stick. Spare some food for the poor, sir.
I'll look at them and go, are there any children among you?
Yes, I have a child.
Lies.
Is your child here right now with you?
No, I believe that she's a few streets over.
Well, I guess looking at the group of beggars, do I see any children? Or are these all just like middle-aged people or something?
You see a few people that are probably like 12 to 14, but most of them are in their 20s and 30s.
Alright. Well, I guess this might be kind of unusual, but I'll offer a trade. This kebab for something useful.
What would we have that would be of use to you?
A backpack, perhaps.
I could give you this cloth sack.
Is it something that has like a strap or something?
Yeah, it's like a linen satchel.
Oh. I can do that.
He reaches this, or he hands you the satchel.
Then I'll go ahead and give that person the kebab.
He begins eating fiercely and thanking you profusely.
And yeah, I'll just say Emperor protects and then walk away.
The satchel has the same rules as a backpack. It's half as heavy and carries half as much. So it's a bit smaller.
Works for me. Just something to put Gelt in a church back into. So I'll go ahead and empty out my pockets and put my stuff in the satchel then.
Okay.
I would like to make an awareness check.
Okay, go ahead.
Good.
You don't see anything. Everything looks
Good.
normal. The beggar is really happy still.
Good. About what time is it for me?
It's probably about 9 now for you.
And the boat leaves 1.
In an hour.
Oh.
It leaves at 10, or that's
Yeah.
when we board?
That's when you're supposed to be there.
No.
And you reckon it'll probably take you about a half an hour to get to the wharf.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything else to do. So I guess I go ahead and just walk towards the wharf.
Alright.
Yeah.
You all meet on the stubby little wharf over there. Actually, I guess it'd probably be better if you guys met on the Empire's wharf.